I'm stumped. Ideas?
If I know Freddy, he'll cut and run if there's even a hint of trouble. We should get there quick.
I'm at a loss.
If I know Freddy, he'll cut and run if there's even a hint of trouble. We should get there quick. Hey,
I think his name is Phelps.
Not in public, huh?
Can you drive to this one?
That case of that poor lady killed.
Where are we going? Okay, the guy's had enough.
Can't we talk about this?
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
Any ideas?
If I know Freddy, he'll cut and run if there's even a hint of trouble. We should get there quick. Hey, Cole, not in public, huh?
Root beers all around, dog.
Okay, the guy's had enough.
Wrinkle was not.
LAPD, I need your car, now.
That's the cop who caught her.
I'm sorry, sir. Police
Can't
officer,
do
I need your
this.
car. Sir, step out of the car, please. LAPD.
You sure you're a cop?
Sir, get out of the car, please.
Can we try not to kill anyone?
Way to set an example for the public, partner.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Eccomi. Ciao amore. Ho parcheggiato un po' di macchine nel frattempo che tu non venivi. Guarda qua quante macchine mi sono fatto. Mi sono fatto questa macchina, poi mi sono fatto questa macchina, mi sono fatto questa macchina e le ho parcheggiate tutte. Sì, sono malato. E comunque andiamo. Eravamo arrivati in questo bar perché? Obiettivi del caso. Freddy Calhoun, maschio bianco di 26. Ok, dobbiamo parlare con sto Freddy Calhoun perché è un informatore
So,
di
you
prestigio.
gonna see your married man again?
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddy.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddy.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddy. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Perfetto, l'informatore ci ha dato l'informazione e ora andiamo a arrestare
Need to go
questo
over the case
Juan
notes.
Garcia Cruz.
Fine, where are we headed?
Anzi no, voglio guidare io questa 8, non so perché. C'ho voglia di guidare. Ah, io scendi da quest'altro. Andiamo, bello.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
Il pilota di Los Angeles mi chiamava. Guarda qua. È tutta aperta la casa di Juan. Oddio.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Ma è un malato. Ma minchia, c'hanno la mira di Dio questi. Attraverso i muri.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Ah, devo vedere se posso, se riesco ad entrare da dietro. Vediamo un po'. Ai ai ai. Via 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 via. Via via. Vediamo se da dietro riesco ad entrare.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Boh.
Cease and desist.
Oh! Che merda! Dove sta l'altro? Dammi sto poi. Dov'è l'altro pezzo di merda?
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Bello, l'ho ucciso proprio bene, guarda questo, ti. Tutto bello insanguinato come piace a noi. Fammi vedere cosa c'aveva addosso questo qua. Eccolo. Ispanico. Giustamente Juan Garcia.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front. A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Boh, non c'è più niente questo. Arma. Una bella Thompson. Niente da dire. Questo cos'è?
Is this a drug or
Masankai.
a village in Borneo. Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Masankai. Interessante. Boh, ha vibrato tantissimo, non so cosa. Eccolo. Ah, è molto una zuppa e pomodoro.
Find anything
Sciam,
interesting?
serio.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
I tossici di popcorn e i fumati di zuppa.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Bella revolver però. E questo cos'è? Biglietto.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Ah, lacrimina. Allora, uno dei due ci deve andare.
So what next?
We could see what the
Mannaggia,
neighbors have
si
to say
sa.
about Cruz.
Olio coi chis per una zuppa.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Quanti indizi ci sono qua? Io sono entrato da qua. Che è? Le uova. Ah no, le munizioni. Cazzo sto lì? Un blocco di note. E che è qua? Sirene, occhi, marijuana. Allora, tu fumando il marijuana riesci a vedere le sirene. Occhio, 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 occhio. No, non ho capito che senso ha questa cosa. Dizionario.
Don't think this is anything.
E basta, è finito. Perché ridi? Dovevo decifrare il coso là. Oh, qua cosa c'è? Tanta bella zuppa. Vediamo un po'. Zuppa e cocaina. No, è zuppa e erba.
Seems irrelevant.
Già, voglio, non ci sta la zuppa qui. Cosa lo zucchero? Ci sta qualcosa in? Voglio che mi esce la... Oh no. No, non dobbiamo fare niente con le vitarelle.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Allora, voglio ambaravacicicocco, tricivette su como che facevano la cadente sta droga. Oddio.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, ho tirato a caso. Ho tirato a caso, voglio cadente sta droga. Boom, si apre un portale segreto.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Questa è zuppa buona. Eccola qua, qua dentro sta l'ebbra. Mangiamici spinacio. Sì.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Bello. È fatta proprio bene. Questo è pure... Pure questo. Apriamo pure questo. Io sono intenditore. Fammi vedere. Oh, bello cicciottello. È fatto bene. Belle carcioflane. E qua dentro ci sono dei registri.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight.
Tijuana.
Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Finite gli indizi. È finita la droga. È finita la droga. È finita la droga. Zomba.
You can
Dove
drive.
andiamo di bello? Allora, mo tu chiera a te però, vieni a cabello zio.
Come on, Roy.
Keep your shirt on. Here I come.
Ah, è serio che stai arrivando? Pare che ti è bloccato in dove c'è sotto e... vabbè, che stai a fare? Stai già dentro a casa? I'm stuck.
What now?
E adesso? E parla.
What do you think?
The soup factory. Where else?
Sì, è giusto, andiamo alla fabbrica di zucchero.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Bello. Andiamo a vedere la creazione degli spinaci.
Crowther says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Perfetto.
Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Buonasera.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Amici signori.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Follow me, gentlemen. E cammini, esce. Follow me, può camminare. Ma già sputato. Ora me lo sputato. Follow me e poi non cammino.
What is going on?
Che succede?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30
Come lo
cans,
spieghi,
all
Pacioccone?
sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk,
Ehi,
please.
questo passa a Paperino. Ma che è un certo modo di corruzione? Con la passera. La
Any
passera
name
non
on
mi
that
corrompe
list
a
that
me.
rings a bell?
Qualche nome della lista ti suona familiare? Potrebbe essere quel nome strano che abbiamo letto, Masankai. Vediamo se troviamo un certo Masankai. Vabbè, Vasquez trovo. Coccofrato cucina. No, No fixed address. Chi è sto Martinez? Dio. Non li trovo, giù. Chi può essere? Ma si continua? Ah, vedi? Quindi, questi sono tutti dipendenti, giusto? Così si chiude. Così si apre. Allora, cerchiamo un Masankai. Io sono sicuro che esiste un Masankai. Masanier. La rossa Masanier là. McCarten. Giorkowski. Alvarez. Sono finiti. Forse Masankai. Non so che dire. Non lo trovo. Forse è il luogo Masankai. Abita a Masankai. Mandalay, Paese Oiseneda, Place Tijuana, Cimaste perché tutte zone che a me non mi interessa. Clicchiamo a caso. Magari esce qualcosa. Ok, qui no.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas.
George
Jorge
Garcia.
Cruz.
Perfetto. Allora.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Può essere vero. Assecondiamo? Può essere pure che ha fatto tutti i fratelli e lui non c'entra un cazzo. Vediamo un po'. Intuito? Intuito che secondiamo. O forza o accusa, però accusa perché credo proprio di no. Forza a seconda. Tra forza e seconda. Dire non saprei. Io direi chiedi alla comunità. Lui è molto serio. Intuito. Sì, pure io dico intuito. Chiedi alla comunità. Forza 70%. Io mi fido.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better.
Ah, allora sì, hai fatto bene. Conoscenza dei
Ever heard
fratelli.
of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Tua forza.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Vorrei accusarlo con la lattina di marijuana, però. Come vanno le vendite, signor Paolo? Benone, figliolo, stiamo entrando in una nuova era di prosperità. Spero che a voi due piaccia la zuppa. Io accuso, gli dico no, vanno bene solo perché vendi marijuana. Però secondo me basta solo un po' di forza qua. O un'altra volta intuito, visto che ce ne abbiamo a quantità industriale. Tra forza e seconda e accusa. Questa volta sono indeciso un po' su tutto. Però qua credo un po' di forza e basta. Bongo la. Bongo lambide da me. Zio, hai la faccia più sospetta al mondo. Sembra che ti stai cagando addosso. Non vorrei dire. Però o uso forza o uso accusa. Due sono le cose. Perché io se guardo qua e guardo lattine di zuppa con marijuana e guardo la tua faccia e poi guardo qua, poi guardo qua, poi guardo qua, tu mi puzzi, fratello. Sì, sì, anche tu stai guardando qua, però non devi guardare qua. Stai tutto cagato in mano? Aspetta che Deborah risponda alla mia domanda.
Detective, the pot is on the boil. How about getting on with things?
Dillo alla mia ragazza che ancora mi deve mandare il messaggio se assecondare, forzare o accusarti. Pezzo di merda. Tra poco scrive, Io te lo assicuro, tra poco scrive E non sarà una bella risposta per te. Quale domanda? Holyoke. Assecondare, forzare o accusare? In poche parole, come vanno le vendite, signor Parnell? Benone, figliolo. Stiamo entrando in una nuova era di prosperità. Spero che a voi due piaccia la zoppa. E poi lo guardi in faccia e sembra che si è cagato sotto. Sembro io che faccio una scorreggia e cerco di nasconderla, guarda. Forza. E se lo accusassi con la lattina di zuppa di marijuana? Ti va a dire sì, tu guadagni grazie alla lattina. A boh, io forse,
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
George non conoscevo il suo cognome. La sua squadra si occupa della manutenzione dei trasportatori e delle macchine. A secondo. Qui a secondo. Allora, amore, a secondo, sì o no? Sì o no? Sì o no? A secondo, ok.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
Perfetto.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Mi hai sbattuto la porta in faccia, stronzo, pezzo di me.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Bravi lavoratori.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Oh, le mie gite erano belle, quelle della fabbrica di cioccolato. Non mi sfottete, pezzi di merda.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD.
Sergio Rojas.
Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there, on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on? A company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
È la stessa moneta che aveva il
Silver
cadavere.
dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Perfetto.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Ovviamente sta mentendo. Cioè, forse, ma io non devo comprare. Oh no, aspetta, sì, ma il resto. Sì, ma resto al mio posto, carico e scarico, la zuppa mi interessa poco. E invece no, qua si deve forzare, non posso provare che le ratti nella scatolata lui.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here it gets sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
E accusiamo.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
Eh sì, è la monetina.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Vabbè, noi volevamo solo l'erba, non ci interessa di tutti gli altri
glad to be out of
problemi.
that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
È più facile a ricondurre, cioè a farci dire la verità, ricattandoli su i problemi dell'azienda, i charm che fanno, i lavori a nero. Cioè ti dicono la verità così come se non ci fosse un domani.
All right, where to?
Invece all'omicidio dovevi veramente fare un omicidio per tirare fuori la verità. E scendure
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
Grazie al grazie. Ma
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? If you asked Roas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Il 20th Century Market.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
Minchia, è arrivato subito.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Ma? Oh, l'ho preso subito.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over. I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
E mi pigli i soldi.
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address. Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Sembra che si vuole togliere da mezzo i problemi, quindi mi sta dicendo la verità. Sappiamo di George e Juan. Juan è morto. Dici che riporti con i Cruz. Ernesto ha messo in piedi tutti. Lui ha portato dentro Juan e Juan ha portato George. Quindi, ok, Ernesto chi? Ernesto chi? A secondo.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
Perfetto.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Dammi AJ, l'autista che porta dentro la roba, altrimenti ti sbatto dentro. Io sto qui, non faccio altro. Abbiamo una prova. Forza.
Start talking, Erto. I want the names of everyone involved.
What difference does it make what I tell you? I'm still going to jail, no?
Ma con me?
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
Ma si è arreso. Dimmi tutto delle lattine di zuppa. La zuppa è molto popolare, come può vedere. Forza.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
Perfetto.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight to the soup factory. Parnell's Soup Factory, 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
Perfetto, me l'ha dato il nome. Cioè mi ha detto della consegna, perfetto. Assalto alla zuppa.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them. All right, move. Move! Let's go!
Aspetta, fammi pigliare una bella arma come si deve. Non mi piace la Thompson. Grazie, io vado.
Everyone into position.
Got your back.
Adesso apro io la porta. Pezzi di
LSPD, put
merda.
your hands where we can see them. Throw out the guns.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Oh mio Dio. No. Maledetti, avete ucciso un poliziotto.
Find some cover.
Pezzi di merda. Ok, quello preso. Perfetto.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Preso. Preso pure l'altro. Toc toc, motherfucker. Oh, mi sta per uccidere uno. Come si butta quest'arma? Non mi serve. Tenga le mani in alto, pezzo di merda. Non gli stavo sparando in culo, giuro. Sono un poliziotto con perversioni strane.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Che hai trovato, sì?
Tijuana address. We should see what
Oh,
the
gli
federales
qui
have.
Ernesto t'ha ucciso. Affanculo Ernesto. Aspetta, mo mi rubo pure i soldi. Cosa c'avevi oltre i soldi? Ah, questo. Cos'è? Il mare d'erba. Ma che è un film? La moneta.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
Pure da morto ha avuto quella faccia di cazzo pronta. Si vede proprio che è un criminale, perché quando è morto è rimasto sempre a faccia
God
criminale.
damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Che devo guardare, zio?
At the
Spinai.
very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Ora sta Giorgino. Conosce George. Chi George? George Cruz. Conosce George. Chi George? George Cruz. Conosce George. Chi George? Oh no, pure George Cruz ha ucciso. Ah boh, allora è caso chiuso. Abbiamo ucciso tutti.
Must be $1,000 here.
Ma... Papà, sei tu. È mio padre. Giovanni, ascolta. Ti piacesse. In che senso ti piacesse? Perché c'ha un po' di capelli. Pezza di merda.
Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
No, intendevo per il caso chiuso. Ah.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not
Okay.
legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for
Questo va
disposal.
prima.
A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together.
Metto.
Can you work out what it says?
Ah, ho capito. Ora interviene quella parola strana. Dov'è? Masankai. Masankai. Quindi ma Masankai. Masankai. E qua è metals.
The first coin, MAS. The second, AMG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Ok, non è caso chiuso perché c'è un altro superiore a loro, il Masankai Metals. Aspetta un attimo, ma sbaglio o c'era qualche altro indizio? Ok, qui no. Non c'è più musichetta. Perché abbiamo veramente troppo pochi indizi. Non c'è nulla di nulla. Vabbè, andiamoci. Ok, ho capito, questa volta guido io. Allora, dove andiamo di ballo? Non ti preoccupare, sono un
I
pilota.
hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Ha pensato la mia stessa cosa, abbiamo poche prove.
Locked. We need another way in.
Dobbiamo trovare un altro modo per entrare. Il giro per di qua no. Ma che è un gatto? Sento un gatto. Ok, ho trovato il modo per entrare.
Cover the back door, Roy.
You win one more hand, Andy. I'm taking my money and going home. And fuck whose turn it is to mind shop. Hey, what can I say? I got lucky.
Stanno giocando a carta.
You're cheating, and I'm gonna catch you at it before the night is out.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
No, il mio cappellino, dov'è? Prendi. Ok. Chi è il prossimo? Chi vuole assaggiare la mia Betty?
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Oddio.
Eyes open. Around here somewhere. Stay in cover.
Minchia, non riuscivo a prenderlo. Stava davanti a me.
Throw out the guns.
Empty. 45.
Give me some cover.
Devo prenderlo a quello lì. Togliamoci dalla copertura. Preso. Apro.
LAPD, hands up.
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Ma?
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Che avevo detto? Basta che c'hai i soldi, corrompi chi cazzo ti pare. Andiamo. Ma ci sei?
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company.
Ci sei?
We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Ma che cazzo? Non mi segnava che stavi dentro la live.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Asakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
No.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horrors of your breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Ma è la stessa dei giornali. La trappola.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
Delle cifre male che si piccano. Ma quello dei giornali pure sta là.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD!
Ma che è successo?
What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro. I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people.
Stand aside.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find.
Ma
Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinball.
dobbiamo arrestare questo perché ha vinto il coso da mannaggia mi sa che oh mio Dio.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say will never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Credo che si stiano scaricando le cuffie. Non vorrei dire. Guantoni.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Abbiamo tutto di già. Non possiamo interrogare nessuno. Niente di niente, è finita.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Ho incontrato suo cognato. Chi è il cognato?
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am.
Hotel El Mar.
Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Amore?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Amore?
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, detective? Talking to
Dimmi.
gangsters comes with the turf.
Allora, vogliamo per caso
You should
staccare
try out Mickey's place. He's got a
appena
haberdasher's
arriviamo
up
a
on
questa
Sunset.
località?
See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Sì, va bene, a posto. Vediamo se salva. Perfetto, allora ci sentiamo su WhatsApp. Ciao amore.